Heard a knock upon my door the other day. I opened it to find her staring in my face.
And now we're going to transform it into the nighttime look. So we're going to take the Urban Decay palette, whose name I can never remember, and we're going to be taking Grifter, and we're going to be bringing it down from the crease all the way to the lash line, but keeping it in the outer half. Just bring the color down. And then we're going to be taking Last Call, which is this dark purpley pink color. I'm going to be putting that into the crease. And this is an extremely pigmented shadow, so make sure to blend. You don't need a lot of the shadows, so be very sparingly when you pick it up on your brush, or else you may regret it. Unless you really like super pigmented. I know some people do, but like a little more blended. Then we're going to be taking Grifter again and just packing it the bottom, just pack it on down the center. And then I'm going to be taking from the same case shadows, a very pigmented, so I like them for nighttime. I'm taking Polyester Bright, which is bright, sparkly white. It's a good do it different from the Monochrome white we use. I'm just putting it on the inner. It's really just like brightening your eye, like bam. Just blending it a little bit. Creates like this beautiful gradient. It's definitely a lot more dramatic, right? So that's for the shadow, and then we're going to be altering the eyeliner a little bit, and we're going to be taking, if I can find it, a white eyeliner pencil. I'm using this one. You can use any, just from Nabi. It's not a really well-known company. I just picked it up for like $2. And it does a job. And then we're going to be lining the waterline to open up your eye. Might get a little bit of black liner on it. My stomach is grumbling. And then putting it on the inner corner and then rubbing it or blending it. I love white eyeliner. There's so many ways to make it. And then we're going to be taking the black liner from before and we're going to make it a lot more dramatic, wing it out, and also line the bottom. So we're going to wing out the eyeliner. What the god. They're really dramatic. And then line up halfway in. And we're going to be coating it or setting it with the black shadow. I'm going to be using the one from Urban Decay. Oil Slick. I'm setting it, just smoothing out the line. All the way in. Just like that, and then we'll also be going to take a little bit and on the edge of the wing, feathered out. So it's a little softer and it has more of a wing shape. Very dramatic eyes, and your eyes will look huge, which will come up in these pictures. And then we're going to be taking our mascara and we're going to make it very dramatic. Play with our lashes a lot. I'm using Maybelline's Flossies because it stays liquid for a long time, so it gives you a lot of time to play with it. Not giving time to become spider lashes. Just really playing with it, making my lashes a little bit clumpy. Then I'm going to be filling my brows darker than before, but still not too dark because your eyes are very dramatic. Try to make them a little thinner because you look older when you have thin lashes, or I guess like if you're older you might want to look younger, but in my case it's, at this stage it's better for me to look a little older. And then I have a lot of glitter on my face, so we're going to fix that. First of all, we're going to be taking our eyeshadow brush and we're going to be taking a translucent powder but with a little bit of pigment. It's basically a face powder that's very, very sheer coverage. And this one Clarins, and you can tell how sheer coverage it is when they say there's only one shade, and that fits everyone. So I'm going to be taking that on the brow bone. Make sure every time you go back for more the translucent powder, you wipe off your brush, because there's a lot of pink pigments in the highlighter a little, and also clean it up. Do it on the other side. Also clean up your brow area a little bit. Also make the eyeshadow look a little more manageable and it's out of control. I'm going to be taking it around to make a more elliptical shape. I'm going to take a smaller brush. I'm going to be taking our actual face powder that has a little more coverage and taking it under the eye, because the under eye is very messy, and if you're going from day to night, it's going to be messier than this because you've been wearing makeup for a while. It's going to be smudgy, so I'm going to be taking it up under the eye, just to clean it up just a little bit, just like that. And then we're going to be taking our face powder with our face brush and just cleaning up the cheek area, because today I have a lot of sparkles, especially because Urban Decay has a lot of fallout. For our highlight for the nighttime, we're going to be first, we're going to layer two of them, but they're both powder, so it should be okay. So Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick, as usual, put it on your cheekbones, down as usual, and then this is special, we're going to be taking a light white eyeshadow. I'm not using Positive Light, there's too many sparkles, but something with a very sheer shimmer, like Lancome. You don't want something with a lot of sparkle. Now we're going to be putting it on our finger and putting it on our cheekbones. And down our nose, the bridge of our nose, here. Now all that's left is the lips, and I'm doing a pretty sheer lip because the eye makeup's already so dramatic. So we're going to start off with Cozy Tints, which I bought yesterday if you saw my haul video, and it's this bubblegum pink, and it's like Benetton but different color. And it's a thicker formula, and then we're going to be putting it all over our lips, and I'm going to start on the top lip because that's darker than my bottom lip. And I'm putting a good deal of product on because I want it to be very natural, bright pink. Well, it's not bright pink, it's just a very lighter pink color. And then what we're going to do is we're going to highlight certain areas and contour certain areas so your lips look more voluminous. So we're going to be taking our regular Benetton, which is this dark one, darker red, and putting it on the bottom of the bottom. And then putting it on the inside. Because you want it to be in certain areas, you're going to really focus with your finger eyeliner. You're going to highlight the cupid's bow. And then pop it up. And that's your night makeup. So you just went from day to night.